Alright, I'm gonna explain some things about the Quran and about the Muslims as well. Maybe these are some things that could probably help. Maybe not as much. Like I said, go check out needgod.net and maybe that could help as well. Now, this affirms the preservation and inspiration of the Bible. It calls it the Torah and Injil, which is the Old and New Testament, right? And so, like I said, about the Old and New Testament of the other video as well. Alright, this is part of from the Quran as well, Surah 3, verse 3, and it goes into 4 as well. Allah, Imran, sorry for the background, He has sent down upon you, O Muhammad, the book and the truth confirming what was before it, and He revealed the Torah and the Gospel before as guidance for the people, right? And the Quran confirms what came before it. That's what it's supposed to do. Honestly, that's what the Quran did. It literally revealed the other things, other books would happen before the Quran. And that's what it's supposed to. Not that it corrects the books that came before it. And if the Torah and the Gospel were sent from Allah as well as the Quran, why would the Quran get key details wrong? That also is true as well. And then Muhammad was told that if he ever doubts the revelation he's receiving of the Quran, he should ask the Jews and the Christians who were reading the scripture before him so that they can check the consistently for him and let him know. And I'm going to also show you a verse and read a verse as well, why I believe in that as well. Surah, and like I said, when I'm talking, if I'm reading too fast, so my mind goes to something else. Surah 10, verse 94. So if you are in doubt, O Muhammad, about that which we have revealed to you, then ask those who have been reading the scripture before you. A Muslim must believe the books and the messengers that came before the Quran. Surah 4, verse 136. Says this, O you who have believe in Allah and His Messenger and the books that He sent down upon His Messenger and the scripture which He sent down before, and whoever disbelieves in Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers, and the last day has certainly gone far astray. So all this is saying is that the Quran mentioned other books. We could also look back as well where Jesus, right? Jesus was also mentioned in the Quran. But the fact is he did not even die in the Quran, right? But in the Bible, the Bible is way, way before the Quran has even came out, right? The Bible was first. And so if we read the Bible and it says that Jesus died on the cross, but then we read a book that came later after, says Jesus did not die on the cross, why would anyone want to believe in that false book? And this is why I read the Bible today, because I know that the Bible is fully 100% true. The New Testament and the Old Testament, we still have thousands of copies of the Old and New Testament, right? The Quran has a lot of things lost in it as well. Also, now you know needgod.net, how Ryan, he's, very, very smart at this and this and this, and he's just goes ahead and pulls the verse for you. Me, I gotta search it on here, so I mean, it's whatever. But like I said, literally that's what the Quran really tells us about in Surah as well. It talks about literally the Bible. It really does. Let's see. And yeah, it also does talk about Adam and Eve as well. Literally. Here, hold on. Hopefully I can find it. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people who's actually read the Quran kind of don't understand a whole lot of it. Like me, I don't really understand much. Let's see. Oh, that's it. So you know how the pillar of salt, how the woman apparently, that's what I was talking about. Let me go to the Bible real quick. Bible, pillar of salt. All right. The Bible verse is Genesis 19 verse 26, which states, "But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt." Right? So the wife, right? The wife looked behind her. Okay, let's see. But his wife looked behind. Wrong. I'm just making sure because I don't want to read nothing wrong. Kind of how some people is. All right, remember Genesis 19 verse 26. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. And so in the Quran, the pillar of salt, the Quran literally says that the wife can look behind her, right? And remember, the Bible was first, okay? And so if we look at that, literally the Quran is just basically copying the Bible, but says something completely off. The Bible, she wasn't even supposed to look behind her. She looked behind her, and next thing you know, what happened? She turned into a pillar of salt. But in the Quran, the wife could look behind her and nothing happens. So maybe this could help you. Maybe this could help you, want to read the Bible instead of the Quran. But if you're a Christian like me, you really want to get out there and share the gospel, it would be best for you to study the Quran, study a lot of religions, because you never know these days who you could run into. And it is true because I've run into a lot of people. So hope this video kind of helps. It probably won't help a lot, but I just pray and just hope you understand a little bit. Thank you guys.